Hello guys and welcome back to another episode in Terraria. I hope you've been doing well. We are picking up from the same place we've left last episode. So I'm still down underground trying to show you guys what's the best possible use for a hook, so you can try and create one for yourselves and use it when you are exploring your caves. Quickly try and kill this guy, 'cause sometimes you can find some exciting loot, so it's definitely worth killing these zombies. Oh, there's a by it looks things there's ah, damn it. As I said, guys, bats are right pain. Not the damage they do, but the fact they push you off everything. So make sure you get rid of them. 5 torches is really useful, I'd say. There is a cave behind here, I believe. So you can see the benefits of having hook. That you can just forget building all sorts of bridges and ways out, because it just becomes so easy. You don't need to worry about it anymore. Just whenever you need to get over something, just yeah, use your hook and just fly over it like Spider-Man or something. Found a bit of ore, copper ore here. Collect it. I know probably most of you no longer collect it because it's not really the most useful ore to have. However, my level still makes sense. Let's see how deep the cave down there is. It is quite deep, and there might be some useful stuff down there, so it might be worth exploring later on. And there is a cave up here which I'll quickly go and have a look, and it was a good shout. There's a bit of ore up here which I'll quickly collect. You can see how quick the hook makes it. There's also different types of hooks available, so you can actually build them from, I believe, some more precious metals, which makes them believe shoot further. However, I might be wrong, so please don't quote me on this. Found a bit of silver here, so I'll quickly grab this. Ooh, and there's a heart, which is definitely a useful thing for me, as my lives are quite low. However, it's surrounded by loads of monsters there. I will try and dig my way towards it. Just need to make sure that the water that's above me doesn't flood the cave. Luckily that wasn't the main pool where the jellyfish is. I think I've seen a few skeletons in there as well. That's one thing you need to guys be careful, as sometimes while you're digging, especially when you're digging up, you can actually just flood your cave, and it can become quite tricky. So if you had some torches there, it will just flush them down, so it becomes quite tricky to understand where you are. That's why I'd recommend you using map as frequently as possible. So just have a quick look if there isn't any issue with digging the way you are digging. And you've, for example, seen just now that the way I'm digging now, there are going to be some enemies. So he just kind of prepares you and warns you. Black slime and a red slime of some sort. So they were quite easy. Skeletons, however, can be a bit trickier, but oh damn it! Oh, it was a bat. I thought it was a black slime. Oh no, I was right. There was a black slime. Those guys can be really annoying. So. Ooh, I found quite a lot of ore there. Great, managed to kill this jellyfish. Found some more as well. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that was a worm by the looks of it. So nothing really bad. I hate these things when you don't notice what attacks you and you have no idea of what to expect, as it can be something way worse than a worm. Ooh, by the looks of things, another NPC has arrived, which is quite good. So the minute I'll have pretty much all the rooms in my house occupied by these guys, I'll probably need to have a think of expanding my house a bit further. Found a few diamonds, which is really cool as well. They are really useful. Probably one of the strongest materials you can actually mine on your earlier levels, because I know later on in the game there's going to be some other stuff that you'll be able to find, which is going to be really useful, but at this stage there isn't much I can find. Doesn't seem that there's anything useful there. I think there's some ore down here, so I'll try and quickly grab this. Amethyst, one of the jams, I believe, and I'll pick this bit up as well. Some a lot of ore, which is iron, which is really great, as I've been advised by a few of you that iron armor is something that I can really use at these earlier levels in the game, and even can try and fight some bosses in these. So thank you guys for all your advice, really appreciate it, and hopefully you'll see me fighting some bosses soon enough. Whoa, there's a massive slime up there. Some bats. Really bad, it's just the fact that this massive guy is gonna break into pieces and will drop like 3 or 4 small slimes, and they can be quite tricky by making you blind. So I'd rather get him killed through a wall. You can see he dropped 3 baby slimes. These guys aren't black slimes, so I wouldn't actually get blinded by them, but I'd rather get rid of them in a safe way. Cave became actually quite big. Ooh, I found the trap. These things, as you've seen in my previous episodes, can be really tricky. So you want to get rid of them as soon as possible, really, to make sure. It doesn't poison you any further, as on early stages in the game these can be quite lethal by the fact that you don't have much health. So guys, I did a bit of digging around in here and found some cool ores, found some cool deeper caves, and killed a few monsters. So hopefully these episodes were a bit more exciting to watch rather than me just building a house, which probably doesn't look as cool as some other houses you've seen online, but I promise I'll make it look a lot better. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a like, leave me a comment rather, and press like. Subscribe to the channel. Any thoughts, any ideas, write them in your comments and I'll definitely try to make them happen. Otherwise, hopefully enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I will see you soon. Cheers. Bye.